Are you ready?
Welcome to the Adams Cable High School Football Game of the Week, featuring action in Division III of the Lackawanna Football Conference as the Carbondale Area Chargers take on the Susquehanna Sabers, brought to you by Adams Cable Service, Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs, by Dominic's Pizza, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, by McGovern Insurance Agency, Nick's Excavating and Paving, White's Crossing Sports Shop, Main Street Sunoco, Feston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa Auto Parts store. The starting lineups for today's game are presented by Roselle Department Store. Welcome to the Adams Cable High School Football pregame show. We are at the midway point of the season, and tonight the Carbondale Area Chargers will take on the Susquehanna Sabers. With Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick, I'm Steve Young. Glenn, this is a big game for the Carbondale Area Chargers as they try to get back on the winning track.
Well, I think with Susquehanna really playing well against Old Forge and just getting beat down the end of the game, and Carbondale getting actually they weren't in the game against Lakeland. I think it's all about psyche now. What kind of heart do they have? What are they thinking? What kind of game are they going to play? It's all from here, Steve, I think.
Well, the Carbondale Area Chargers will be going up against the Susquehanna Sabers, who lead the Lackawanna Football Conference Division III in defense.
Well, they only allowed 6 first downs to Old Forge last week and still got beat. So, they're playing well.
Here tonight, Carbondale and Susquehanna will go head-to-head in Week 5 of Adams Cable High School Football. Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale. Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how.
A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. It's time for the big game and time to be sure your vehicle is ready to get you there. So look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Stop in and fill up at Main Street Sunoco, where you're always assured of prompt, courteous service. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication. From the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale.
We're here with head coach Larry Gabriel of the Carbondale Area Chargers. To say the least, Coach, your team is struggling a little bit both on the offense and defensive end. But what do you look for from Susquehanna tonight so you can play a complete or better game than you have been playing?
Well, one thing we're hoping Susquehanna continues is how they continuously shoot themselves in the foot. They're a very turnover-prone team, but that happens when they're young and inexperienced. But us, we need to put three facets of the game together on the same night. We've been struggling in all aspects of the game. Last week, our defense settled into the game when it was 14-0 and forced a couple turnovers, and our offense did absolutely nothing with it. So we're looking for all three aspects of the game to come out of the gates in the first quarter to give us an opportunity.
And Susquehanna playing the way they played against Old Forge, they played pretty well last week, and actually came close to winning that game.
Well, Susquehanna is very well coached. They're very well schooled. They run the option well. But fortunately, like I've always said, we understand the option. We run it a little bit, and we think we have a good handle on how to defend it. It's just a matter of whose team is going to execute.
Well, I guess that's correct. If you do get this thing going, I think this is going to be a pretty good game.
It always is.
Okay, take care. Have a good one.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Before or after the game, enjoy pizza from Dominic's Pizza with locations on Main Street, Carbondale, and Washington Avenue in German. Their many varieties of delicious pizza means there's always an old favorite or a new tasty treat. Check out their menu of favorites including subs, hot wings, chicken parm, stromboli, cheesesteaks, and much more. Order by calling Dominic's Pizza in Carbondale at 570-282-5128 or Dominic's in German at 570-876-5858 with delivery service available. For the best pizza, wings, classic subs, and more, visit Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale in German.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
We're here with head coach of the Susquehanna Sabers, Kyle Cook. Coach, you're 2-2 at this juncture in the season. You had a tough game against Old Forge. You played very well. Now, what we need to know is from you, because we don't see you too often, can you give us a rundown of some of your key players?
Offensively, our key players would probably be Jared Mills. He's a running back for us. He's been banged up, but he's back healthy now. Kyle Donovan's our quarterback. Big kid, can throw the ball. Been in the system a couple years, runs the option pretty well. Michael Hilkert's our 2-year starter at tackle, one of our biggest players. And at wide receiver, Sean Anderson, who's really been coming on late, also a senior. As a wide receiver. Yep.
This game is traditionally a pretty tough game, and of course Carbondale's struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you look forward to from Coach Gabriel tonight?
Well, the defense is playing well. They're kind of a mirror image of us. Our offense is struggling, and our defense is playing well. So we're just hoping. We've had so many issues hanging on the ball, so we think if we can hang on the ball and maybe get some plays early against them and open up our offense a little bit, we'll be in better shape.
Well, if you both improve a little bit on the offensive end, this should be one heck of a game.
Yeah,
Good luck
it should.
to you.
Thank you.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale. Time for high school football, Susquehanna and Carbondale area. And now, your starting lineups for today's game presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, your school uniform headquarters for Carbondale area, Lakeland, Forest City, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Valley View, and Mid-Valley. In addition to prompt laundry and dry cleaning services, check out the hot new styles of fall apparel, all on display at Roselle and Carbondale. If you're going to a formal affair or special occasion, let the experience of Sam Kalura work for you in a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. For unsurpassed quality, style, and value, always rely on Roselle Department Store, where Sam and the staff are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between Susquehanna and Carbondale area. Your starting lineup for the Susquehanna Sabers, who will get the football at left tackle, Brock Gumar, a sophomore, 5'11", 215 pounds. David Armitage at left guard. Left guard, he's a junior, 5'10" and 190. Joel Bale will be at center, a junior, 6 foot, 210 pounds. At right guard, it's the sophomore Ryan Carmody, 5'10" and 210 pounds. Michael Hilkert is at right tackle, a 6'2", 260 pound senior. Kyle Bale at split end, he's a senior at 5'10" and 163 pounds. Kyle Donovan will quarterback the Susquehanna offense, a 6'1", 205 pound senior. Bill Perry in the backfield, he's a sophomore, along with senior Jared Mills and Sam Cosmello at tailback. Kicking off for Carbondale area, it will be Dominic Gelati. And from the 25-yard line, a good return by the Susquehanna Sabers as they take the football all the way out to midfield. That was an outstanding return by the Sabers, and they will have the football at the midfield stripe, first down and 10.
Well, Steve, one block at midfield, and he was gone.
Defensively for Carbondale area, brought to you by Roselle Department Store in a 3-5 alignment. Noah Yates at safety, Sean Tate at left tackle, Fred Stinnard at nose guard, Darren Ingram at right tackle, and at the other strong safety, Marcos Ortiz. From the midfield stripe, first down for Susquehanna. They'll keep the football on the ground, and they move it inside the 45-yard line.
That's not a good start for Carbondale. You can't give up 8 yards on a dive.
First down, Susquehanna hands. And that looked like Jared Mills, 5'8", 168-pound senior, getting the call. The linebackers are Frank Burke, Dominic Gelati, and Steve Martin. Tyler Scott at the left corner, Nick Videla at the right corner, and Adam Rossetti at free safety. 2nd and 4 for Susquehanna as they will operate from the Carbondale 44-yard line. Kyle Donovan will set them down. We had movement on the line, no flag on the play, and this play will go right up the gut of the Carbondale defense.
And that was Doug quarterback.
Donovan getting the call. He kept it and advances the football close to the 40. And he'll be just short of a first down. It will be 3rd and a yard to go for the Susquehanna Sabers from the Charger 41-yard line.
Susquehanna really runs that. It's not so much the veer as we're accustomed to seeing them, but they put those two wing backs up real tight. Fullback is only about 2 yards from the quarterback. So you're going to get a lot of motion in that little area.
And Donovan will send a man in motion to the near side. He'll keep it, and he goes right up the gut for a huge gain inside the Carbondale 30-yard line and a first down.
That's another 12-yard gain for Donovan.
And on a quarterback sneak. I mean, these are as basic as plays as you can get. Nothing fancy about it. It's just straight ahead.
So Susquehanna coming out, moving the football very well here in the first couple of minutes of the football game, and they are on the move from the Carbondale 29 with a first down and 10. Just about 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Kyle Donovan will keep. Late pitch goes to the outside.
Oh, good pursuit.
That play went nowhere. Sam Cosmello took the pitch, and the sophomore was drilled on the play for a loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 3.
Could have been a lot worse, too. It wasn't exactly a clean pitch.
No, it wasn't, and there was good penetration on the right side of the Carbondale defense.
Well, penetration will, disrupt this option attack.
Well, on this opening series, guys, Susquehanna is doing much better than they did last week against Old Forge, where they had 22 rushing attempts for only 16 yards, 124 yards of passing in that ball game for the Sabers. 2nd and 13 for the Sabers from the Carbondale 32-yard line, and a flag on the play. As the officials will sort things out, Susquehanna is coached by Kyle Cook in his 4th year with a career mark of 16 wins and 22 losses.
5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
So the 5-yarder will push the football inside the Carbondale 30. They'll mark it at the 27. 2nd down and about 8 yards to go for Susquehanna as Joel Bale, the center, will lead the Sabres to the line of scrimmage. Senior quarterback Kyle Donovan will set them down. Donovan with movement in the backfield and a flag once again.
Well, it appears that he's trying to change the cadence and trying to draw Carbondale offside.
Yeah, this time he might have got one of his own players to move early.
So no harm, no foul there for both teams.
9 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. We are scoreless in Carbondale. Great to have you on board tonight listening into our radio broadcast. And remember, the video replays every Monday and Wednesday at 7 on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Steve, we should also give a plug for the YouTube.
Yes.
I guess the YouTube feed if you want. If you just Google their team name, you can see all their games that we do here on 7.
Donovan will go with a late pitch, and it goes out to Billy Perry, and Perry couldn't handle it, falls on it to...
That's a 10-yard loss.
Well, they said that they do shoot themselves in the foot, so...
Well, whenever you're running an option where you're pitching the football, depending upon the situation, it could get difficult, and that time, it did. Well, Susquehanna lost a lot of yardage, and now they'll be looking down the barrel of 3rd and 23.
In the option, you're really the quarterback is really depending on that pitch man being there. If he gets disrupted at all, he's a little delayed, and he's pitching it to a spot where he's going to be because he has to worry about option in the end.
From the Carbondale 42-yard line, Donovan, late handoff, and there goes Cosmello. Cosmello lowers the shoulder and bangs inside the 35-yard line of Carbondale.
Picked up about 10. Got the 10 back.
Picks up a 4th down.
Susquehanna averaging just over 8 points a ball game and 180 total yards. So they have struggled offensively. But on this possession, they're not looking too bad, guys, with the exception of some penalties and fumbling the football. They've been moving relatively well.
Interesting call here. He's decided to punt. I mean, the best you can do is...
And a punting situation for Eric Peters.
Oh, don't feel that.
And from inside the 5-yard line, they are going to... Carbondale will bring it out.
That's a mistake.
That's a big mistake.
Huge mistake. You can never, ever let this field it inside your 10.
That thing could not, the way it was kicked, come back into the field to play if
absolutely not.
And once it crosses the goal line, it's dead anyway.
You just lost 10 yards right there. Even by
so a mental error by Carbondale will give them really poor field position as they will operate from their own 10, 1st down and 10.
These are the things that you expected young teams to go through, but Carbondale, I feel, is an experienced team, and that's just something you can't do.
No,
you have to know the situation, guys.
Jordan Tallarico will go on a pitch out, and it goes around the left side. At tailback for Carbondale tonight, you'll see Dylan Orms. He's a 5'10", 155-pound junior, along with sophomore Nick Videla, 5'8", 170 pounds, and sophomore Adam Rossetti, 5'7", 165 pounds.
And Orms is wearing what number? Am I correct?
He's wearing number 84.
84.
How odd is that to see a tailback wearing an 80s number?
Well,
you don't see it often. But I guess you see receivers wearing numbers in the teens now.
Or single digits.
That's true.
Orms will line up at tailback. Gelati will dot the I formation on 2nd and 6 from the Charger 14. Gelati takes the handoff and goes right up the middle. And Carbondale will face third down and about 3 yards to go.
They missed his offense last week.
They sure did.
Just simple dive plays like that. I mean, 3-4 yards at a clip. I mean, they didn't even have 15 yards after a half.
Well, maybe a new 1-2 punch will pay some dividends with Orms at tailback. He has a lot of speed.
Well, you have to try. You have to try new personnel. You have to try some different things.
We are scoreless with 5:45 remaining here in the first quarter. Carbondale looking at 3rd and 2. And late pitch will go to Orms. Orms is drilled on the play. Good defense by Susquehanna.
Good pursuit by Susquehanna.
Check that ball.
Jared Mills in on the tackle for the Susquehanna Sabers. Boy, they just got, and Kyle Bale, the free safety, came up also to make the tackle. Well, Susquehanna defense, they lead the league in defense. The #1 defense in Division III thus far through 4 games, giving up only 19 points a ball game. Noah Yates in punt formation from inside his own 5-yard line. Good dandy kick.
Wow.
From the 40-yard line, Jared Mills with the football. Mills eludes a tackler, turns it upfield. A penalty marker is down on the play.
Well, that's coming from this side, so there had to be a block in the back.
And another penalty.
Did that turn over beautifully.
And the officials will talk things over.
Now they threw one at the Carbondale bench, one at the...
Block in the back. They might make him kick it again. Offsetting penalties, probably.
Well, as the officials get together.
A block below the...
As they talk it over, here is the call.
You're right. During the return, block below the waist, white. That's a 15-yard penalty. White ball, 1st and 10. In addition, sideline warning against Carbondale. Sideline warning, that's the 1st.
Okay. There's your call. As Susquehanna, with that penalty, will go to work from its own 28-yard line, 1st down and 10. And Kyle Donovan, senior quarterback, will survey the Charger defense. Man in motion for the Sabres, Donovan keeps, turns it upfield, caught on the play. As the Chargers hold a team meeting on him.
Well, better pursuit by the defense for Carbondale that time.
Guys, I know in the past this has been a high-scoring affair in certain games, but got to go out on a limb here tonight. You might be in for a low-scoring defensive battle.
Well, that's what it's been thus far as we near 4 minutes remaining here in quarter number 1, and we are scoreless.
Well, if they continue to run the ball. They continue to run the ball, this game will be over before you know it. Yeah, now I probably just killed everything. I just killed everything there, I'm sure.
And folks, don't think we're looking to get out of here early or something. We always make the jokes to teams, and it's a fact. If you air the ball out, it takes longer.
Donovan keeps, goes around the right side. His forward progress will take him across the 30-yard line.
But just to finish that thought, I mean, Steve and Glenn, you guys could also attest to this. Back in the old Big 11 days, or even the suburban days, with all those great running backs and those teams that all they did is run the ball.
Yep.
Games were about 2 hours from start to finish.
Well, if you got a Lakeland West game down at Memorial Stadium, and at that time the games got underway at 7:30.
7:30, right.
I remember going out the door at 9:15.
Yeah.
Off left tackle, off right tackle, up the middle, it's halftime.
Down in the parking lot.
3rd down and 6 from the 32.
Took the band longer to get on the field.
Yeah. Susquehanna goes with the running attack for a couple of yards.
Jared Mills for 2.
Senior fullback at 5'8", 168 pounds. I'd like to say hello to everyone listening in up in the Susquehanna area, and of course Windsor, New York. To Kyle Cook's wife Ann, his son Owen, and daughter Kate, they're listening in tonight, so Gang, I hope you enjoy the broadcast here on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Beautiful area up there, guys, Windsor, New York.
It sure is. Oh, that is a beautiful punt. Eric Peters launches a punt, and it will go inside the 20-yard line. This is Rossetti on the return. Breaks a tackle at the 25, and Rossetti lowers his shoulder and then is dropped at the 22-yard line.
Who's out there today? Ray Guy?
I think they resurrected Ray Guy and got him in the lineup.
You're lucky in a high school game if you get a punt to go 30 yards.
Yeah.
These guys are getting spirals and they're turning over.
That's a beauty.
That was a gem. Wow. Carbondale's first and 10 on their own 32.
Credit to both of those punters, though. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Eric
It's
Peters.
a great thing to see.
It is. Hey, it's a lot better than the Dunmore game, right?
Oh, my God.
We had a little
The kickoff, 5 tries.
trouble kicking off, 5 tries, 5 penalties.
I still never found out why they just gave them the ball and wouldn't let them kick it again.
We'll have to talk to Jeff Wasilchak about that when we get back up to Lakeland for Lakeland and Montrose as Carbondale goes with the ground game right up the middle.
The handoff goes to Orms for a short game.
Dylan Orms, the 5'10", 155-pound junior, straight up the middle to the 35-yard line for a gain of 2.
Guys, nice turnout in the crowd tonight. I was a little skeptical.
Yeah.
It's a good football night. I mean, right now, overcast, and there is a chance of rain.
Yeah, I didn't take any chances. I put the rain hood on here for the camera.
Nick, you're smart.
Well, remember we were up at Dunmore and Lakeland. They said, "Oh, a passing shot, rain the whole game."
Yeah. 2nd down and 8 for the Chargers as Tallarico will go with the count, and Susquehanna jumps off sides.
I trust those
We
weathermen
believe.
as far as I can throw them.
That's on Carbondale. Let's make the correction. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down and long for the Chargers. $1:49 to play here in a scoreless first quarter of football at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex. A lot of other games going on around the area tonight. We'll run them down. We'll have Anthony Cook firing up the new technology in quarter number 2.
Big games on the slate tonight.
Lackawanna Trail and Lakeland as Orms gets the football, and there he goes. He possesses great speed, and he will go all the way for a Carbondale touchdown. 70 yards for Dylan Orms, and Carbondale has taken the lead.
Great job by Orms. Please tuck that ball away, though.
So Carbondale finally breaks the scoring drought, and Orms pays dividends. Larry Gabriel III, I talked to him on Wednesday evening, and he said he's putting Orms into the lineup. He's got great speed, and we'll see if he can get us untracked, and it paid dividends for Coach Gabriel.
I tell you, when he got in the open field, he was gone.
Now the extra point attempt by Bobby Morgan. And Carbondale has a 7-0 lead with 1 minute and 19 seconds to play here in quarter number 1 on Adams Cable High School Football.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7. Carbondale area with a 7-0 lead over the Susquehanna Sabers on a 70-yard touchdown run by Dylan Orms. Bobby Morgan with the extra point. And now Carbondale area's Dominic Gelati will tee up the football and kick off to Susquehanna. Low line drive kick. It's tipped by an upback. And picking up the football, this is Mills. And Mills is driving and
tell you what,
good return across the 30.
Good individual effort. There was nowhere to go left.
He's a good runner, I'll tell you.
Picked up by Jared Mills.
Now, he's not real big, 5'8", 168 pounds, but possesses great moves when he gets the football.
I like his style of play.
And the Susquehanna Sabers will go on the offensive attack, trailing 7-0 as we near 1 minute left to play here in the first.
Boy, Mr. Orms, not to beat a dead horse here, but he had on that one carry more offense than they had all last week through 3 quarters.
Oh, yes, he did. And plus, he could wear 84 anytime he wants.
That's right. I don't mind.
Susquehanna will go to work as Donovan will drop back. Donovan fires downfield. He had a man wide open, Sean Anderson, and he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Yeah, it was thrown a little bit behind him, but he should have had it. No, it wasn't that bad. It was a great pass, as a matter of fact. It was right on the money. And I just don't see how he just got behind the defense that time.
Well, it's just they lull you to sleep with that option. Yeah. And those, it's a good call. I like that call, especially in a first down. Loosens up the defense a little bit. Now those safeties and corners aren't crashing in.
Football is on the 31-yard line as Susquehanna will face 2nd down and 10. There goes the handoff to Billy Perry, and Perry with running room and in a cloud of dust is tackled at the 40-yard line of Susquehanna, just short of the first down. Billy Perry, a sophomore at 5'7" and 140 pounds.
And I'll tell you what, he almost broke that. Again, one step away from probably going the distance. Doesn't seem like, Nick, to me, it seems like the interior line of Carbondale, once Susquehanna gets a little penetration, they're arm tackling.
Well, it all comes down.
Defense, yeah, it's a tough offense to defend against, especially you're not used to seeing it a lot.
3rd down and 2. The Sabers from their own 40-yard line. Quick hitter, and Susquehanna will get the first down.
That double wing possesses a lot of different things. I mean, you've seen the fly motion where he comes across the form, like in a big looping formation. I've seen even it's almost like a Canadian Football League motion where he starts coming around in fly motion, and all of a sudden he starts going upfield.
And that will bring an end to the first quarter of play here at the Andrew J. Sarah Sports Complex in Carbondale, with the Chargers leading the Sabers 7-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
The action continues from the 50-yard line with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Channel 7 High School Football.
Alongside Nick Homick, producer Anthony Cook, and Nick Homick or Glenn Muskowski. Anthony Cook, producer, and Nick Homick on the roof. I'm Steve Young. Great to have you with us tonight in Carbondale for high school football as we start the second quarter of play with the Chargers leading the Sabers 7-0. And the Susquehanna Sabers will have the football 1st down and 10 from their own 43-yard line. We'll have Anthony Cook firing up that new technology in just a couple of minutes. We'll start to bring you up to date on some scores around the area. A lot of games going on tonight. Big one, Lackawanna Trail at Lakeland. West Scranton at Scranton.
The Bell game.
Yeah, the Bell game. Big one.
And a bigger one at North Pocono.
Oh, that should be a
North Pocono
dandy.
and Del Valley.
Oh.
And Donovan taking the snap, and the flags came out on the play.
Well, was that the right tackle? He was 4 yards down the field.
Prior to the snap.
That's a
good get on.
I'll tell you what, you can do some blocking there.
You sure can.
It's getting on the second level.
That's what you call getting the advantage. 5-yard penalty against the Sabres. 1st and 15 now as they operate from their own 38.
We'll see if Western Wayne can win their 4th game in a row tonight.
Yeah, how about the Wildcats?
All of a sudden.
Adam Rockwell is a wide out on the near side as Kyle Donovan will send a man in motion. Donovan will hand it off the opposite way, but Joe Gelati is right there to wrap up the ball carrier.
Is that a fumble?
Yes, fumble on the play. Looks as though the Sabres will keep the football.
I thought I heard a whistle blowing early.
Susquehanna with the carry. A little bit of a confusion at the end of the play.
Anthony, I was just handed this, Nick, I was just handed this fine piece of new technology.
Nice.
And we'll update you on a couple of scores around the area. Tunkhannock and Western Wayne tied at 7 in the first quarter. Riverside leading Montrose in the first, 14-0. Honesdale trailing Coughlin 14-0 in the first. 2nd down and 13 for the Susquehanna Sabers. Out of the gun, Donovan throws, and oh, what a big hit by Joe Gelati against Jared Mills.
Boy, he had him in his sights all the way.
The radar was on for Joe Gelati, and he lowered the boom on him.
3rd down, Sabres.
So that play goes nowhere. 3rd down and 15 for Susquehanna. As the Sabres will talk things over. Sabres have scored 35 points this year, while allowing 85 as they look down the barrel of 3rd down and 15 yards to go. Donovan now will come up under center. Donovan on a late pitch, far side, looks like Mills getting the call. Mills with running room, very close to a 1st down. He'll be just inches short of the 1st down at the Carbondale 46.
A good 14-yard run.
Now on 4th down and less than a yard, Nick, what do you do right here?
Well, the way your punter's been punting, I try to pin him deep.
Yeah, you certainly changed the.
They kicked it, and they were in much farther field position on their first drive.
9:38 remaining here in the first half. 7-0. Carbondale leading Susquehanna.
I don't think it's happening now.
No. Then again, don't forget the first 4 or 5 plays. They ran just straight dives and in between the guard and center, and they were ripping off huge chunks.
Sabres approach the line of scrimmage. Donovan under center.
Fumble.
Loose football.
Fumble's
Players battle for it. Looks like Carbondale has it.
There's the bugaboo for Susquehanna. They talked about it in pregame.
Well, Kyle Cook rolled the dice, and unfortunately, it didn't happen for Susquehanna as they lose the football, and the Chargers will take over and operate from their own 45-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Something as basic as the center quarterback exchange, does you dirty there.
Well, yeah. Well, you don't know what's going to happen in these games. You punt the ball from the 35. You don't punt it from midfield. Unbelievable.
Jordan Tallarico will run the Carbondale offense. Off play action, looking downfield, puts it up, and that's a perfect pass to Marcus Ortiz for the touchdown.
That was a gem.
55-yard touchdown pass from Tallarico to Ortiz, and Carbondale has a 13-0 lead.
13-0.
Pitch and catch.
That's what it's all about, and execution.
It helped that he's every bit of 6'2" or 6'3", whatever he is. But
that definitely played a role in that.
Certainly did. It was a definite mismatch on the corner. I mean, Yeah, he's not undersized, but he's not as tall as a
But
receiver.
that was laid right out there
That's the way
perfectly.
you got to throw it. Just let him
Bobby
run underneath.
Morgan for the point after, and movement on the line, and the flags come out.
Wait, what does this guy have? A bed sheet out here with this flag? Is it just me, or does it look like it's enormous? Look at that parachute.
Maybe that's his tablecloth.
Encroachment. Defense. Half the distance.
3 times he's pulled it out tonight. It looks like it's going to, if the wind catches that, it might be in Simpson.
Keep the penalty at the same place.
Bobby Morgan will try the point after, half the distance to the goal out of the hold of Rossetti. And he gives Carbondale a 14-0 lead with 8:59 to play here in the first half on Adams Cable High School Football.
Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
And remember, at the White's Crossing Sports Shop, they have hunting and fishing licenses available. Archery season, I believe it's underway right now, so stop in and see Tom Prodzik at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Get all of your archery needs and everything for hunting season, which is right around the corner. Stop in and check it out at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Here's the kickoff by Joe Gelati. Low squib kick bouncing around, and Susquehanna will fall on it as Adam Rockwell will do a good job to just fall on the football near the Saber 33, and that's where they will go to work, trailing 14-0 with 8:57 to play in the first half.
Well, Steve, I think Tallarico showed a great arm on that pass. I mean, he laid it right up there nice. And what I liked about it, he was getting pressure. There was 2 guys coming up that he just got that off just in time, and it was a perfect pass. Great play. Ortiz got it in stride, and he was gone to the races.
Sean Anderson will be a wideout at the bottom of your screen on first down and 10 for the Sabres from their own 33-yard line. Donovan will have some motion and protection. Now he's flushed out of the pocket in some traffic.
Yes,
penalty
Bobby.
marker down, fires downfield. Oh, a perfect pass to Sean Anderson. Anderson with blocking.
That's coming
and
back,
Nick
I think,
Videla
Roy.
giving chase, but this one might come back because of the penalty.
It's coming back, I believe.
Well, when he had that much time, it's only a matter of time before somebody gets caught on a hold.
Let's wait for the official call. There it is. That hurts.
That was a killer. That was a great move by Anderson. Just to sidestep the defender, but it's all for naught.
And the receiver, Sean Anderson, was wide open.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to pass. They had some good. They had some good blocking for a while. But you're right, Nick. Eventually, somebody's going. If there's more pressure, somebody's going to get held. I'm sure, and that's exactly what happened.
Holding, offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
That will move the football inside the 20-yard line, and Susquehanna will face first down and 20 from that point. Ball will be marked at about the 18-yard line. First and 20.
He has a pretty good arm too, Nick.
Oh, yeah. Nobody said he couldn't chuck it around the yard a little bit.
And at 6'1", he gets a pretty good look at that secondary also. As this time it will be Donovan keeping on the play. And he won't go down, and Donovan keeps fighting for yardage, breaking tackles. Kyle Donovan with a great second effort.
With a nice run to his right on first and 20.
But that was a tough 8 yards.
Yeah, it's a tough way to make a living. Second down and about 13 for the Susquehanna Sabers. As they will talk things over in the huddle. Carbondale area defense, they have given up about 26 points per ball game. So here tonight, doing a pretty good job defensively against Susquehanna. Second and 13. And Kyle Donovan hands it off, and that is Jared Mills with a lot of speed, and Mills is tackled at the 44-yard line of Carbondale.
Mills up the middle for a nice gain, bring up a Saber first down.
Have to check the spot of the football. It might be, yeah, they're going to move it back to the 45-yard line, and that's good for a first down.
Yeah.
Jared Mills has a lot of speed, guys.
But this is Susquehanna's MO. I mean, they had a blowout loss at home to Riverside, but outgained Riverside in pretty much all the statistical categories, but just couldn't put the ball in the end zone and couldn't stop from turning it over.
Yeah, you take those turnovers away and produce points, and you've got something.
Now, how often do you see something like that? And the same thing last week. I mean, they were in the game. They lost by 7-0 Forge.
Donovan will hand it off, and this play goes nowhere as Carbondale shuts it down at the line of scrimmage.
Dom Gelati.
Gelati, Andrew Larson and company in on the stop.
They're gain of 3.
So if you're Susquehanna, first and foremost, try to correct all of the mistakes you've made and turn those into points. And for the Chargers, you have to be happy that you have taken a 2-touchdown lead in this ball game, 14-0, with just about 7:20 to play in the first half. On the second down play, Donovan will keep. Donovan, late pitch, it ball's on the ground, and let's find out who will have it.
That's on Donovan. He should have just taken the loss. But this is, again, like we said, this is what they do.
Susquehanna will have the football.
Fortunate to get bailed up by the officials there, but again, even if he wasn't down, don't pitch the ball. Just take what you can get.
About 7.
Well, that's one of those decisions you have to make at the moment. And
being a senior, he should probably have known better. That just take it, and it's whatever it is. And believe me, he almost broke the play before downfield a little bit, and you just take it and you get what you get.
Well, gentlemen, we're about to get wet.
Here it comes.
Here it is.
Nick, you're a better weather
like
forecaster.
Karnak.
You are the great Karnak. Nick said it was going to rain during the game. And here is Donovan off his back foot, throwing downfield, and the pass is picked off at the 20-yard line.
Who's that?
Rossetti.
Oh,
Rossetti comes up with a big interception. And the Carbondale defense comes up big and shuts down Susquehanna, and the Chargers will take over possession of the football. Nick, I was talking to you about this. Nick said, we're not going to take any chances. We're going to have the rain gear ready, cover the camera, get everything ready. And I said, weather forecasters say it won't be around till around 10 o'clock. Well, Nick, you're right on target, man.
It probably won't be, except for where we're at.
Yeah. First down and 10, Carbondale area from its own 20. Pass out on the near side. Noah Yates couldn't handle it, and if he got that, it was off to the races. He was open on this out in the flat on the near side of the field.
Just took his eye off it.
Nick, was that a passing shower that went through?
Just a little spritz, but probably more to come.
Nick, you get nervous over nothing. It's beautiful in here.
I'm a nervous Nelly all the time. Especially when there's camera gear involved.
Yeah. You're talking dollars there, baby. Protect it. Second down and 10 for Carbondale area. Tallarico hands it off, and that is Orms getting the call. Orms for a couple around the right side. Nick, you've been in all kinds of weather.
I have been.
A couple of weeks ago for Dunmore Lakeland, I don't know, a tropical monsoon, we'll call it, right?
Yep. Snow. Wind.
You've been in the snow. You've been in the wind. You've been in the lightning.
Fog.
Yeah, you've been in the fog.
We've been in the lightning. They canceled the game as we were already set up.
You've done it all, my friend.
We're like Jim Cantor out here. I'm even bald like him.
3rd down and 8 as the wind kicks up now.
See?
From the Carbondale 22-yard line. Tallarico with time, looking, passes off the fingertips of Ortiz.
Fundamentals.
That's what it was.
Gentlemen, you got to have the ball to run with it.
Another missed opportunity. Carbondale has a 14-0 lead, and that play could have went for big yardage.
Well, that's both of them. I mean, there was just one-on-one. If he beats one guy, he's got real good distance down the field.
Well, you can't do that against good football teams. You play someone like Dunmore, someone like Lakeland. You cannot do that in those type of games. Here is a punt by Noah Yates. And Carbondale is all over it.
But good field position for Susquehanna.
Yep.
By fielding that punt, he probably saved them a good 20 yards.
Ian Townend fielding the punt at midfield, and that's where the Susquehanna Sabers will go to work and bring their offense onto the football field, trailing 14-0 with 5 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the first half. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Adams Cable. Great to have you tuned in to our radio broadcast.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah?
I think this is correct. Carbondale has 2 scores and doesn't have a first down.
That's very possible.
Kyle Donovan dropping straight back with time, rolling near side, looking, fires downfield, underthrows his intended receiver. Sam Cosmello was the intended receiver at the 30-yard line.
Let's call it the way this game is going. Susquehanna really just had two lapses in defense, and they're down 14-0. They move the ball on offense. This game is far from over, of course. Susquehanna can very easily get back into this game just as fast.
Susquehanna Sabers break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down and 10 from the 50-yard line. Long count by Kyle Donovan.
Very curious why they've abandoned the
Donovan with the wide pitch, and it goes to Ian Townend, and he is hemmed in for no gain on the play.
Just kind of curious why they abandoned those dives and the stuff that they started the game with. They were having great success with it.
Yeah, that was working well.
Well, I learned something from my nephew, Dave Laria. He says Carbondale has 2 first downs. If you get if you go past the first down marker in a play like that, you're credited with a first down.
I did think that, Glenn, but again, he would know better than I would.
Yeah, he's been doing that forever.
Than I have.
Joel Bale leads Susquehanna to the line of scrimmage on the 3rd down play. 3rd and 10. As Donovan will take a look at the Charger defense. And Donovan will drop back. The rush is on. Fires downfield. How about that pass? He's got a man open, and it is complete to Adam Rockwell. And Rockwell is dropped just shy of the goal line.
Guys, I thought that pass was thrown short because he was falling down as he threw it.
Did he flip that kind of underhand?
He had to flip it about 50 yards in the air.
That was a fantastic throw, and Rockwell was wide open.
The defender fell down.
What did we just get done talking about, though, guys? They're moving the ball.
Now this is where Susquehanna must capitalize and take advantage of a big opportunity as they have the football first down and goal from the Carbondale 1. Here they come to the line of scrimmage as Donovan will step up under center. Kyle Donovan will have a man in motion, and the pitch will go to the right side for the touchdown.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ian Townend.
Oh, you got a touchdown. Yeah. I thought he dropped the ball. Okay.
Ian Townend, the senior at 5'10", 170, scores for the Susquehanna Sabers, and they now trail the Chargers 14-6. Well, that's how quick a game can turn around.
We're not accustomed to seeing Susquehanna in years past put the ball in the air with any great success.
Kyle Bale will be the holder on the extra point attempt, and this kick is blocked. And with 3:36 remaining here in the first half, the Chargers lead the Sabres 14-6 on Adams Cable High School Football.
It's time for the big game and time to be sure your vehicle is ready to get you there. So look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Stop in and fill up at Main Street Sunoco, where you're always assured of prompt, courteous service. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication. From the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Brock Gumar will tee up the football for the Susquehanna Sabers after the timeout as they trail 14-6. His kick is a low spinner, fumbled on the play. The ball is loose. Who's going to come up with it? And I believe the Sabers might have it. And they do. Carbondale could not handle the kickoff, and Susquehanna recovers. They're back in business with the offense.
Just like that, guys. Happened last night's game on the NFL.
Well, how about that?
Wow.
Well, Carbondale had the momentum, and the way it was looking, they were just going to continue to keep moving the football and piling on points. Susquehanna has got things back on track. They trail 14-6 with 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first half, and they have the football in Carbondale territory at the Charger 35. Kyle Donovan at the controls. Donovan back to throw, rushes on, pass downfield, and it's incomplete. That would have been an outstanding catch had the receiver come up with it.
Donovan's pass was incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Sabres.
Well, look, something funny down there. It wasn't to that receiver, Nick, but looked like the other offensive player down there was like shielding, or looked like, I don't know what he was doing.
There was a lot of bodies on the ground before the ball arrived. I don't know what happened, but
yeah, it looked like Jared Mills, the intended receiver. And the incompletion will stop the clock. We'll see if Anthony can fire up the, what is that, the iPhone? What is that, Anthony? iPhone, he's shaking his head, yes.
Man has it all.
He's a technical wizard. 2nd down and 10 from the Carbondale 35. Donovan on a quick hitter, and they try to go right up the gut of the Carbondale defense, and
should be good for a good 3-4 yards.
Getting the call that time. Let's check the.
Wow, that's a pretty generous spot there, isn't it?
That was.
I thought he gained exactly where they have him. He just got pushed
at the
back.
32. Lakeland 13-0 over Lackawanna Trail in quarter number 2. Dunmore leading Holy Cross 41-0 in the second.
Oh boy.
North Pocono over Delaware Valley 14-7 second quarter.
That's a good one.
Sure is. Thank you, Anthony Cook, our producer, for giving us those updates. 3rd down and 7, the Sabres. From the Charger 32, Donovan back to throw, in some trouble, steps up, fires downfield, looking long, and a great catch by Sean Anderson near the goal line in the left corner. And once again, Susquehanna will have the football in a first down and goal inside the 5.
Well, he's a nice receiver.
He's got a great set of hands. 6'1", 174.
Good size.
Great composure when he's watching the football.
Got to get that end zone.
Yes.
Twice now.
Well, Susquehanna may have found something in that Carbondale secondary. What Carbondale was doing, Nick, they came out in a 3-5 defensive alignment. And I think Kyle Cook has made an adjustment. They're starting to throw the football.
Yeah, he made an adjustment by throwing the ball. That's
First down and goal for the Sabres, and the pitch goes to the far side. This looks like Mills. He's denied the end zone.
very quirky toss there. I don't know.
Didn't
really have any mustard on the ball.
It just looked like it was going to be disaster from the beginning, and the Susquehanna Sabres may have lost about a yard.
It's almost like he had a string attached to that football. And he was
like a
about to pull it
yo-yo.
back.
Yeah, like a yo-yo, right?
Just to describe what that looked like.
Wow. It's amazing how things could look from the press box.
Yeah.
And you get a better view of it, Nick, because you're probably about another, 5 feet higher than we are.
Just had a weird look to it. Sometimes when you're trying to get to the corner, you're flinging that pitch out there full speed.
The Sabres second down and goal from the Carbondale 2-yard line. Donovan hands it off, and the Sabres have the touchdown.
There's no stopping that one.
Well, let's check and see who carried it in. They take it in for a 2-yard score. It might have been Mills. And it's 14-12.
No, but I think it was Mills.
14-12, the Sabres trail with 1:09 remaining here in the first half. And the Sabres talking it over. It looks like they'll go for 2 and try to tie it up. Here they come up to the line of scrimmage. Kyle Donovan now will come up under center. Here comes the snap. Donovan on a keeper takes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
I am impressed with the Sabres.
Hey, they're showing a lot of character.
Yeah, they just stay the course, keep running the offense. Brand new ball game, guys.
1:09 remaining. We're tied at 14. Carbondale and Susquehanna on Adams Cable High School football.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Here's the kickoff by Brock Gumar. A line drive shot. Carbondale can't handle it. They pick it up, and they will move the football to the 38-yard line on the return. And Steve Martin returns it for Carbondale. And with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play in the first half, we're tied at 14, the Sabres and the Chargers. Carbondale had a 7-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, and Susquehanna has rallied back to tie it up at 14.
I don't know if you're going to play close to the vest here, or you're going to air it out, or what are you going to do here? Probably just better off going in than going in with the tie if you're Carbondale. Let the clock run out.
Well, we'll see what the strategy will be by Carbondale area head coach Larry Gabriel III. They'll toss it to Orms. It's a sweep around the right side. Orms still on his feet, then is drilled after a good gain. About a 5-yard gain around right end.
Bring up a 2nd and 7.
And we'll check the spot of the football.
+5.
Well, Carbondale's getting the ball in the second half here. So, like Glenn said, I'd kind of play a little close to the vest. If you could pop one, go ahead. But I wouldn't, start putting the ball in the air, and if, God forbid, if a turnover happens if you're a Carbondale fan.
And the Chargers, 2nd down and 5 from the 43. And they'll go with the running attack.
That's Joe.
And they'll pick up the first down.
First down, Chargers.
No, if you want to take a shot here, go ahead.
Well, the first down at the 49-yard line. And we have a timeout on the field. We'll go to a quick break and return with the final 22 seconds here on Adams Cable High School football.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop & Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs. The action continues from the 50-yard line with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Channel 7 High School Football.
Carbondale and Susquehanna deadlocked at 14. With 22 seconds to play here in the first half, the Chargers talking it over on the near sideline with head coach Larry Gabriel III, and here they come up to the line of scrimmage. Nick, will they take a shot at the end zone?
Well, I'd say maybe he might throw the same play he did with the touchdown to Ortiz.
Here is Tallarico back to throw, looking near side, and they've got it. It is Ortiz. Ortiz with a nifty move. Ortiz goes down inside the 15-yard line. Clock stopped now with 13 seconds.
Clock's going to stop till they set the chains. See if you can down it here. You save the timeout.
Well, Nick,
they called the timeout anyway.
You were thinking along the lines of Larry Gabriel III. Same play.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, it was just a play action, so, the defense has to respect it.
If I understand what Ortiz tried to do. I try to cut back and get back into the end zone, but he probably it would be better off if he just took it out of bounds, right?
Yeah, well,
hey,
it's tough to
Well, if you have the timeout, you have to use it.
Sure. And Coach Gabriel probably told them we have a timeout in the bag. If we complete this, somebody look for the official, get the timeout.
13 seconds remaining in the half. We're tied at 14. Carbondale threatening from the Susquehanna 15-yard line, first down and 10. Thanks to all of our great sponsors for making high school football possible here on Adams Cable. By Tom's Floor Shop & Childs, Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale and German, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield. By McGovern Insurance Agency. Thanks to Nick's Excavating and Paving, the White's Crossing Sports Shop, Main Street Sunoco, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Tonkin Auto Supply, and of course, the Roselle Department Store. Thanks to all of those great sponsors for making high school football possible here on Channel 7. Carbondale area after the timeout, looking at first down and 10 from the Susquehanna 15-yard line. Tallarico on a pass to Rossetti. Rossetti's going to fire it into the end zone, and he overthrows Noah Yates.
Chargers with tripulation. Adam Rossetti just overthrows.
Now Rossetti out there in the flat saw Yates.
Second and 10, 7 seconds left in the half.
Well, Nick, I don't know if you were taking a look at that chart that Larry Gabriel had.
I did.
And he has about 1 million plays on that thing.
And I didn't say anything to him because I would, he's game planning. And
right.
I was gonna. If I did say anything, I probably would ask you.
Which
I hope
one?
You're not going to run every one of those.
Which one was that? 742.
How do you find those things in the thick of the game?
Second down and 10 from the 15. Have to have that one in your back pocket, right? As Tallarico fires the pass. Oh, Yates was belted on the play as he was going after the football.
Oh, that was
good defense by Susquehanna.
That's just good football there.
Yates is broken up by a Saber defense. 3 seconds left in the half.
Defender did exactly what they're supposed to do. Separate the receiver from the ball.
And another timeout called by Carbondale with 3 seconds remaining, so we'll keep it right here. For the Chargers, after tonight, they will go on the road at Lackawanna Trail, at Holy Cross. They'll come back home in Week 8 for Montrose. We'll have that game for you. Then they'll have Dunmore here at home in Week 9, and then go on the road in Week 10 at Riverside. So that is a tough schedule to end the season in Weeks 9 and 10. For Susquehanna, after tonight, they will go to Lakeland. They'll be home with Dunmore. Lackawanna Trail in Week 8, they'll be home. So they have 3 home games in a row after Lakeland in Week 6. They'll have Dunmore, Lackawanna Trail, and Mid-Valley, and then in Week 10, end their regular season on the road at Holy Cross. Carbondale has talked it over. 3 seconds remaining in the first half. We're tied at 14, the Sabers and the Chargers. Carbondale looking at 3rd down and 10 from the Susquehanna 15-yard line. Tallarico takes the snap with time, looks end zone. Yates got it. Yates was wide open, and Carbondale leads Susquehanna 20-14 with no time on the clock here in the first half.
Well, I'll tell you, that is going to be a big momentum swing for Carbondale going into the locker room.
Perfectly thrown ball.
Bobby Morgan for the point after out of the hold of Adam Rossetti. No good. And that is the end of the first half here at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex in Carbondale, as the Chargers have taken the lead over Susquehanna by the score of 20-14.
White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
Before or after the game, enjoy pizza from Dominic's Pizza with locations on Main Street, Carbondale, and Washington Avenue in German. Their many varieties of delicious pizza means there's always an old favorite or a new tasty treat. Check out their menu of favorites including subs, hot wings, chicken parm, stromboli, cheesesteaks, and much more. Order by calling Dominic's Pizza in Carbondale at 570-282-5128 or Dominic's in German at 570-876-5858 with delivery service available. For the best pizza, wings, classic subs, and more, visit Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale in German. Does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Brianna is the daughter of Brian and Amy Daly. She's a 4-year member and captain of the cheerleading squad. She's participated in soccer for 3 years, and she's been an active member of the Spanish club and newspaper staff. After high school, Brianna plans to attend Westchester University, followed by Penn State Law School to pursue a career as an attorney. Brad is the son of Pat and Paula Brennan. Like Carbondale, he's been a member of the varsity basketball team. Next fall, Brad plans on attending college to study criminal justice. Up next, Princess Chelsea Jones, escorted by Jared Morrow. Chelsea is the daughter of Kim and Chris Jones. Through her years at Carbondale area, she has participated in various clubs, including the National Honor Society, Spanish Club, Medical Careers Club, PJAS, and Student Council, for which she currently serves as president of the senior class. Chelsea has also participated in varsity softball and cheerleading for 4 years. After high school, Chelsea is planning to attend college where she will pursue a degree in nursing. Jared is the son of Raymond and Angela Morrow. While at Cardinal area, he has been an honor student, he has participated on the basketball team. Jared has also been a member of the ski club for 6 years, and after graduation, he plans to attend Penn State for mechanical engineering. Princess Abigail Tierney, escorted by Kevin Bedlaw. Abby is the daughter of Sean and Laura Tierney. She's a member of Student Council, the Science and Technology Club, Future Teachers Club, and FCCLA. She has also participated in chorus and works on the newspaper and yearbook staff. Abby is a captain of the varsity cheerleading squad. After high school, she plans to pursue a career in American Sign Language and special education. Kevin, the son of Kelly Purvis and Kevin Bedla, has been a 3-year member of the track and field team, a 2-year member of the football and basketball teams, and has also participated on the baseball team. After high school, he plans to attend college, majoring in chemistry and minoring in computer science. Next, we have Princess Hannah Tallarico, escorted by soccer star Thomas Miller. Hannah is the daughter of Peter and Alicia Tallarico. She has been on the cheerleading squad for 4 years. She has also participated in the Medical Careers Club, the Science and Technology Club, and has been a member of the National Honor Society since 7th grade. After high school, she plans to pursue a degree in nursing. Tom is the son of Richard and Maria Miller. While at Carbondale area, he has been a member of the Science and Technology Club, has participated in soccer, and next fall he plans to attend Penn State to study information, science, and technology. Princess Anna Totsky, escorted by Evan Beery. Anna is the daughter of Dan and Chris Totsky. During her time at Carbondale area, she's participated in basketball and softball for 4 years, volleyball for 2 years, and she's the treasurer of student council and a member of the Medical Careers Club, Spanish Club, and the Science and Technology Club. Anna has also participated in the Library Club, SAD, and Physics Club. She has been a member of the National Honor Society. After high school, Anna plans to attend college to pursue a degree in nursing. Evan, the son of Wally Casper and Heather Casper, has been a 4-year participant on the basketball team and has also played football. He has also participated on the newspaper staff, and he plans to attend college to become an electrician in the fall. The 2015 homecoming queen, Bridget Connolly, will now be escorted by high school principal, Mr. Joseph Farrell. Bridget is the daughter of Sean and Nellie Connolly. She attends Messiah College, where she is pursuing a degree in art education. Mr. Farrell is the principal of Carbondale area. And now, the 2016 homecoming queen, Mariah Coleman, escorted by Cody Houston. Mariah, the daughter of Harry and Linda Coleman, while at Cardinal area has participated in Drama Club. She's been a 6-year member of chorus. She's also participated in our yearly fundraiser for the Griffin Pond Animal Shelter. Outside of school, she's participated in karate, the Valley Lanes Youth Bowling League, Special Olympics golf, and she's also participated in PODS activities and our annual Buddy Walk. Cody, the son of Jennifer Houston and the late Kevin Houston Sr. Cody has been a member of the Medical Careers Club, the Science and Technology Club, and the Future Teachers Club. He has also been recognized for having perfect attendance. Cody plans to attend college next fall. At this time, I ask that you please direct your attention to midfield so we can crown our queen. Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more round of applause for our 2016 homecoming king and queen.
Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving, Carbondale. Before or after the game, enjoy pizza from Dominic's Pizza with locations on Main Street, Carbondale, and Washington Avenue in German. Their many varieties of delicious pizza means there's always an old favorite or a new tasty treat. Check out their menu of favorites including subs, hot wings, chicken parm, stromboli, cheesesteaks, and much more. Order by calling Dominic's Pizza in Carbondale at 570-282-5128 or Dominic's in German at 570-876-5858 with delivery service available. For the best pizza, wings, classic subs, and more, visit Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale in German. Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Well, the Susquehanna Sabers and the Chargers are set to go as Brock Gumar will tee up the football for Susquehanna. Carbondale will take the second half kickoff.
Carbondale's got everybody moved up almost like a hands team and only one man deep. If he gets a hold of one here, that could be trouble.
Here we go with the third quarter of play. Gumar with a line drive kick, and it will bounce and be picked up by Carbondale areas Marcus Ortiz, and Ortiz draws a crowd at the 33-yard line. Wow, look at that. Look at all the white shirts in there.
I'll tell you, he's working hard.
Diving up in the air to try to make the tackle.
There's nobody up there, though.
Was that Ortiz or was that number 20 returning that ball? Or 24? Who's that? I don't think it was Ortiz.
Yeah, let's check.
Number 20 would have Tyler Scott.
Was that Tyler Scott?
Or 24, I thought I saw in there too. Well, neither here nor there, but it's good return.
35-yard line for Carbondale. On first down and 10, they lead 20-14. And there is Orms taking the handoff, and his forward progress will be marked at the 37 after a 2-yard gain. Straight up the middle.
Well, Orms certainly gives them a spark, though. You can just see it's a different offense.
He gets off the football quickly, doesn't he?
You know, he's straight ahead.
Yeah, he hits that hole pretty quick, doesn't he?
That's what you need to do. I mean, straight ahead, throw your body in there. So let's see what you can get. In the open field, he's definitely deadly.
You know, Carbondale's got to move the ball here a little bit to keep this momentum.
Second down and a long 7 for the Chargers from their own 38. Once again, they go with the running attack. And Dominic Gelati with the carry.
Dom Gelati with the carry.
I feel like we are back in time. Joe Gelati, Orms. I wonder if they're brothers. Kevin Orms, I think, was a nose tackle for Carbondale a few years ago, right?
Yeah, a few years back, and they had that great defense.
Yeah. And he was a catalyst for that defense, too. He created a lot of havoc.
He sure did.
And it could look kind of an undersized nose tackle, but...
And Carbondale will break the huddle on third down and about 5 yards to go from their own 40. As Jordan Tallarico will take the snap. Tallarico, late pitch, and here they come to the near side of the field. And there is Orms bouncing around, breaking tackles. He won't go down, and he's finally dropped inside the Susquehanna 40-yard line.
I tell you, he was looking to finish that run by dishing out a little punishment.
Boy, he is an exciting runner, and I think Larry Gabriel III has found something in Dylan Orms, the 5'10", 155-pound junior.
I mean, he took about 4 or 5 hits there.
And you know, did it the right way, though. I mean, he took shots, but he didn't really expose himself. He just kind of absorbed it.
He's the type of player that's not going down when he gets hit.
No.
Second effort, he'll keep it going. New set of downs for Carbondale from the Susquehanna 37-yard line, as the Chargers lead it 20-14. And Jordan Tallarico around the right side.
Carbondale runs an option, but it's not a Susquehanna style.
Yeah.
It's a pitch all the way.
Tallarico on the keeper brings up a 2nd and 8 for the Chargers. 9 minutes and 18 seconds.
Just about 3 minutes gone by, third quarter here in the Pioneer City. Beautiful night for football. We had a brief rain shower in the first half.
That was just to get rid of the dust.
Yeah, just to settle things down, I guess.
Otherwise, a nice night, comfortable temperatures. As the Chargers break the huddle, Adam Rossetti is a wideout on the top of your screen along with Noah Yates on 2nd down and 8. Yates in motion. And Tallarico on a late pitch. The ball is loose and...
Susquehanna ball.
Did Susquehanna come up with it? It was intended for Orms. Did Orms get back on the football?
How, I don't know.
I think he got the football.
He must be a magician.
Pulled a rabbit out of his hat on that one.
He certainly did. He's very fortunate.
That was kind of a slow developing play. And the Chargers dodge a bullet right there.
Well, they were lucky. Because it looked like Susquehanna did have that ball.
Orms will check out of the Carbondale lineup and be replaced by Nick Videla. Jordan Tallarico will take a look at the Susquehanna defense on 3rd down and 11. From the Susquehanna 38 under the gun, and that pass is batted away. A great defensive play by Mason Deacon.
They brought everybody and everything that time.
Well, they sold out because it was an empty backfield. You had 5 wide receivers. So take your chances they're going to throw the ball.
Mason Deacon, number 88, the 6-foot sophomore, batted that football away as Tallarico was forced to throw it under pressure. And the punting unit will come on for the Chargers. Jared Mills awaits the punt at his own 10-yard line. Noah Yates will drop back in punt formation at his own 48. Bit of a high snap, and there's a whistle.
False start.
It's not going to affect him much.
No.
Now, Nick, which way is the wind blowing?
It's really not blowing.
Kind of like a swirling wind?
Yeah, kind of. It's nothing really that should affect this. He gets one to turnover like he did in the first quarter. Look out.
Well, Yates will do it this time from his own 44. And a good snap. Oh, Yates kind of shanked it off his foot. A short punt.
There.
And Carbondale will let it roll inside the 25-yard line. Good job on the punt. And the Susquehanna Sabers, trailing 20-14, will get the football. 1st down and 10 near their own 25-yard line.
He had pressure in his face as he was about to kick that ball. So.
Yeah, they
really didn't get it away like the other ones that he was.
Well, they had some good penetration right up the gut of that defense.
And their fearless leaders, Paula Brennan and Michelle Patterson.
Here come the Susquehanna Sabers to the line of scrimmage as Kyle Donovan will button up the chin strap and get set to run the offense on the 1st down play. Donovan.
Still has the football.
Along the far side, and he fooled everybody. There he goes. He's still going, and he's breaking tackles and finally dropped at the Charger 40.
I'll tell you, did they sell that? Everybody tackled the dive back. And I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, boy, that ball's awfully small. There goes the quarterback around the end.
Yeah, I'm watching that play, and I'm thinking, gee, when are they going to blow the whistle? There's no movement there, and there goes Donovan along the far sideline.
They do carry out that fake very well.
Yes, they do.
They ran a play a couple years ago. I'll never forget it at Lakeland. Back in the late 90s, that they ran the muddle huddle on the kickoff.
Oh,
return, and my goodness. That was it.
Susquehanna with a new set of downs from the Carbondale 40. Donovan Oh, it changed his cadence. Now, did someone move on the offensive line?
Yeah, the tackle. Nick, to properly defend that, you have to
tackle everybody. That's just bad. That's
penalty, still first down.
That is the name of the game.
Yeah.
You just have to tackle everybody. Everybody's a suspect in this offense. And it's just a way to defend it, in my opinion. As far as I'm concerned, everybody has the ball. Just start tackling.
So is there? Do they key on the quarterback?
Every defense is different the way they draw it up. I mean, the quarterback runs the show, but I mean, really, it runs through that dive back because that's the first fake he makes.
1st and 15 for Susquehanna. Donovan back to throw, fires downfield. What an arm! And
I thought he had
off through the hands of Sean Anderson in double coverage.
Wow.
Good coverage. Good route.
Donovan could throw that football.
It is though. It's just a flip of a wrist.
He just makes it look like there's no effort to it. He just fires it downfield.
Tell you what,
some guys just have that knack. They don't even need to wind up.
Nick, if that was me, I'd have to have 5 yards to wind up and fire it downfield.
A running start. It looked like a javelin throw.
2nd and 15 for the Sabres.
Clock stopped with 6:34 remaining third quarter. Carbondale 20, Susquehanna 14. Sabres looking at 2nd down and 15 from the Charger 45. As Kyle Donovan will keep and looks to turn it upfield, breaks a tackle, and then draws a crowd at the 43.
He took a wallop.
Took a shot and just kept going.
Kept moving.
Now, was there a fumble on the play? We heard the whistle blow.
Yeah, I think
Donovan initially met by Marcos Ortiz, brought down by Dom Gelati and Steve Martin.
Boy, Donovan's only a first-year starter quarterback, too. I'm very impressed with the way he runs this offense.
And it's not an easy offense to run.
It's a lot of movements. It's a lot of fakes. It's a lot of decisions on his part.
Sure. 3rd down, 13 for the Sabres. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Susquehanna Sabres. Donovan will set them down, man in motion. Quick hitter, and there's a whistle.
I don't know about that one. That was close to me.
Right at the snap.
I think this guy just wants to show his legs here again.
5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Now you heard the penalty.
But it did appear that he crossed the neutral zone.
But that center's getting that ball back too. I mean, it was banged.
But nobody else was there, Nick. Nobody else seemed to be moving before that one person did. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's close. It was close. You're right.
I just find it weird. Both tackles are moving that fast. Unless the center's just getting a slow snap off.
With the penalty, Susquehanna will face 3rd down and 18 from the Carbondale 48, trailing 20-14. Donovan back to throw. The rush is on. He eludes a tackler, breaks another tackle, wants to throw, fires under pressure, and it's incomplete. Intended for Adam Rockwell.
Boy, the thing is, he knows where his line of scrimmage is on the field. He stood his ground and just let it fly.
Well, I'll tell you, he took a good hit too.
Oh, he took a wallop. Come from behind too. You don't even know that's coming.
Nick Videla and Adam Rossetti go back to return the punt.
Punting situation for the Susquehanna Sabres.
Now he's got to stay out there for the punt team. Yeah. He's got to be gassed.
He's thinking, wow, when do I get a break here, right? Eric Peters is on to punt for the Sabres. To our deep, Nick Videla and Adam Rossetti for Carbondale.
Nick, I'll say this. This line is giving him some time, too.
Yeah, well, definitely. His legs have, bought up some extra time.
Eric Peters with a line drive punt. It's bouncing inside the 10, and Susquehanna is going to down this at the 3-yard line.
The one he should have picked up, he didn't, and the one he picked up, he shouldn't have.
Yeah, I'm not sure. First of all, get away from it if it's down there rolling around. Anything can happen.
That was a great punt by Eric Peters. How about that one? And the Carbondale area Chargers with a 6-point lead, 20-14, with under 5 to play third quarter, will go to work on the offense from their own 3-yard line.
Well, if you're Susquehanna, it's just what the doctor ordered here. Pin them deep.
Try to get the ball back. Joe Gelati will dot the I formation behind quarterback Jordan Tallarico. And Tallarico will hand it off to Orms, and Orms took a hit as he went across the line of scrimmage and advances the football to the 5-yard line off right tackle.
Is there such a thing as a horse collar in high school?
Sure.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, that came very close to being.
It's close, but I don't know if they call it in the 5-yard box. That's the only thing. I think it's if it's past the 5-yard line of scrimmage, I believe, and somebody's chasing someone from behind like that.
Andrew Larson will lead the Chargers to the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 8 from the Carbondale 5. He'll go with the running attack, and a couple of yards, maybe that's all, a 2-yard gain to the 7 right up the middle. Look like Dominic Gelati at 205 pounds coming at you. Good to see him back on the offense, guys.
Well, yeah, he's just a hard-nosed football player.
Yeah, he's your battering ram in this offense. Gets the hard foul yards, does all the dirty work, blocking.
Carbondale on 3rd down and 6. Football on their own 7-yard line. And Jordan Tallarico will take the snap. Tallarico rolling out in the end zone, fires downfield, underthrows. His intended receiver looked like Yates on that far side.
Well defended.
Good job by Susquehanna defensively.
Did your job if you're the defense.
So for Susquehanna, they came up big defensively. Carbondale will bring its punting unit on to the football field.
If Yates has a good one in it better come now.
What do you want? You want it right now.
Guys, do you feel that the momentum has changed here in the second half a little bit?
This whole game, it's been shifting back and forth, in my opinion.
Yates from his own end zone rushes on. Yates gets a kick with a lot of hang time. This is a good one. It's going to bounce at the 35, roll up across the 45. And it's down near the 47-yard line of Carbondale.
Well, that's as good as you can get, I guess.
Now, somebody needs to teach Yates, and I mean this kind of lately, of course, but he's got to become an actor when you're in that situation.
Did he get bumped?
Well, a little bit. You just got to kind of hang out there for a little while. Maybe somebody runs into you, throw the old Academy Award flop in there, and well, you never know. Sometimes the officials are loose with the laundry here.
Nick, you might have a career in that.
Listen, it works in the NBA, right?
Sure.
So you're saying he should take a little bit of acting classes and become a thespian?
Hey, no. They stick on the football field.
Third quarter action here in Carbondale. 3:07 remaining. 20-14, the Chargers. Susquehanna 1st down and 10 from the Carbondale 47. Donovan shovel pass. Full speed ahead, and the ball is loose. Who's got it? Players still battling for it.
Susquehanna has got to be the luckiest team alive. How they got the ball back, beyond me.
I believe we have a player down for Carbondale now as Eric Larson will trot out onto the football field. And we have a player shaken up, and there's an injury timeout. 2:49 remaining third quarter, 20-14. Carbondale leading Susquehanna on Adams Cable High School football.
Nix Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nix Excavating and Paving Carbondale.
Jared Kosha was the player shaken up for the Chargers. He will come out of the ball game to the near sideline. And with 2:49 to play in the third, it is 20-14. Carbondale area, your leader. The Susquehanna Sabers have the football, 2nd and 6 from the Charger 42. Thanks for joining us for all of the action of high school football here in Week 5. Beautiful night here in the Pioneer City. And a great football game cooking here in the third quarter. Donovan will put a man in motion. He'll hand it off, and that is Jared Mills spinning his way to a first down.
I'll tell you, Donovan should wear the number 4. Because he's just like Brett Favre. Those little improvisation type plays, they've really kept Susquehanna in this game.
It's a very good offense to watch when it's working.
Oh, it's beautiful to
Yeah.
watch when it works.
How about all the years that Dick Bagnall ran it when he was coaching? Had a lot of great football teams running that offense. New set of downs for the Sabres from the Charger 33. Kyle Donovan, low snap, good job. Rolls to his left, fires downfield, and the pass is complete.
Donovan's pass complete.
They haven't run a lot of shotgun either tonight.
Ian Townend on the reception for the Susquehanna Sabres, and they've been going to the middle of that Carbondale secondary all evening. Football is on the 7-yard line of Carbondale, and the Sabres are knocking on the door with under 2 minutes to play.
And he is throwing BBs. This is unbelievable. And it's so effortless.
What if he plays baseball?
Submarine pitcher.
Football is just inside the Carbondale 7. Kyle Donovan surveys the defense, and Donovan will roll to his right, looking. Is he going to keep? No, he's going to fire the pass, and it's a touchdown to Jared Mills. And we are tied at 20 with 1:18 remaining here in the third quarter of play. The Sabres and the Chargers.
I never would have thought Susquehanna was going to be an air show.
Well, they look good.
Well, I guess that's what you call an adjustment. Kyle Cook has he made that adjustment after Carbondale came out in that defense, and boy, they found something. Now we're tied at 20. And the Susquehanna Sabres, will they go for 2 or go for the extra point? They're going to go for the extra point. Well, let's check the... this will be Jared Mills out of the hold of Kyle Bale for the lead.
Go this way. You can go this way.
This kick is almost out of the stadium.
It is out of the stadium. There it goes.
Wow. It hits the track.
There was some confusion up here with the coaches. They wanted on the one hash. They wanted in the middle. I don't care where he put it. He was going to put it through the uprights.
Susquehanna Sabres take a 1-point lead over Carbondale, 21-20, with 1:18 remaining third quarter on Adams Cable High School football.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
Folks, make it a point to stop by at the White's Crossing Sports Shop and check out what they have to offer. Archery season, I believe, is getting underway right now, and he has all of your archery needs at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Stop in and see Tom Prodzik, hunting and fishing licenses, you name it, they have it. So make it a point this weekend to stop by and get set for your favorite season at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. And it will be the Susquehanna Sabres to tee up the football here and kick off to Carbondale. This is a high spinner from the 17-yard line. On the return, not too much there for Marcos Ortiz. And with Susquehanna leading by 21-20, Carbondale will go back on the offense. Some updates for you. Third quarter, North Pocono in front of Delaware Valley, 27-13.
Nice to see Cardinal native.
21-14, Scranton over West Scranton, third quarter. Honesdale losing to Coughlin in the third, 42-13. Lakeland 21-0 over Lackawanna Trail in the fourth quarter. Scranton Prep 14-7 over Wyoming area, third quarter. Western Wayne leads Tunkhannock 28-14 in the third, and Mid-Valley with a 14-7 lead over Old Forge. That is in the third quarter. Pass intended for Noah Yates, and they blow the whistle, Nick. Was that behind the line of scrimmage?
That should have been behind the line of scrimmage because the line judge over there was marking it like it was.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's 4 that hit wide receivers' hands, and they just dropped them.
Yeah,
those have to be caught. You gotta look, because he had some running room.
Carbondale area with a 2nd down and 10 from its own 30, trailing 21-20. Minute 9 seconds to play, third quarter. Jordan Tallarico up under center. Tallarico on the handoff to Gelati, wrapped up on the play. A great tackle by Billy Perry. He's the right tackle of that Susquehanna defense. 5'7", 140 pounds, and a sophomore.
You don't want to give this ball back to Susquehanna too quickly here.
No, because they'll deflate the ball just as fast as they put it up in the air.
Clock running as we near 40 seconds to play in the third. Andrew Larson will lead the Chargers to the line of scrimmage. Noah Yates will be a wide out on the near side. And we have an official timeout.
Shoelace.
Yeah, shoelace for Jordan Tallarico. Now we're set to go.
Somebody answer that phone.
Here we go. As Tallarico will drop back to throw. Pass goes out to the near side, and that is Marcos.
Yep. Tallarico to Ortiz, first down Chargers. From the 33-yard line, 43-yard line, sorry, with 10 seconds left in the quarter.
That will bring an end to the third quarter of play at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex in Carbondale. The Sabres lead the Chargers 21-20. Fourth quarter action on the way when we come back on Adams Cable High School Football.
It's time for the big game and time to be sure your vehicle is ready to get you there. So look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Stop in and fill up at Main Street Sunoco, where you're always assured of prompt, courteous service. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication. From the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Now back to more action with Nick, Glenn, and Steve on Adams Cable High School Football.
Here we go with the fourth quarter of play, and the Carbondale area Chargers with Orms running the football, and Orms may go all the way. He's got one man to beat. He turns on the speed, and he will take it all the way for the touchdown. 57-yard touchdown run for Dylan Orms, and Carbondale has taken a 26-21 lead.
Where was he all year? That's what I want to know.
Well, he's in the lineup tonight, and he's making the most out of the opportunity. Boy, when he gets in the open field, it's like he just kicks it into another gear. Wow. Carbondale will attempt the two-point conversion as Tallarico will take the snap. Tallarico off the play fake, rolling right, and he's got Marcos Ortiz for the two-point conversion. Opening moments of the fourth quarter, and the Chargers take a 28-21 lead over Susquehanna on Adams Cable High School football.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Back to the gridiron for more Adams Cable High School football.
Welcome back to the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex as Carbondale and Susquehanna are in a real shootout here in Week 5 of the high school football season, and the Chargers lead the Susquehanna Sabers 28-21.
Well, what a change of momentum there. It's going back and forth as soon as you could just say momentum.
Might come down to whoever has the ball last.
Well, usually when these two teams got together in the Suburban Conference and over the years,
Saturday afternoon games.
Yes, it was usually a high-scoring game when these two got together, and tonight is no exception. As Dominic Gelati will kick off for the Chargers. Line drive kick bouncing around, and it's picked up at the 23-yard line. And on the return, that looked like Jared Mills for Susquehanna.
They had him pinned in pretty good that time. They everybody stayed in their lane.
By Ortiz on the return. The Sabres offense is going to take over the 32.
And the Susquehanna Sabres will go to work.
Here we go again.
As they trail by 7 here in the opening moments of the fourth quarter of play.
Well, Nick, there goes your defensive struggle down the drain. So much for prognostication.
Karnak's only right 50% of the time.
From the 31-yard line, this is Donovan with the football, and Donovan has a Susquehanna first down and draws a crowd at the 45-yard line of Susquehanna.
Susquehanna first down, tackled by Marcos Ortiz.
Just remember, whatever I say, just do the opposite.
And number 55, Seth Arthur.
Yeah, this is a good football game. Carbondale and Susquehanna, you never know. These two teams going back and forth. Carbondale had the early momentum. Susquehanna picked it up. Carbondale got it back. Susquehanna got it back. And now Chargers score a big touchdown, and Susquehanna's on the move with a new set of downs at their own 45. Kyle Donovan.
Well, that was a mix-up in the backfield
there.
there.
That was a big mix-up. Busted play. That goes nowhere.
Donovan with the Cooper brings up second down.
Plenty of time remaining in this football game as we have over 10 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, and the Chargers lead it 28-21. Susquehanna Sabers with a second down and 9 operating from their own 46-yard line as they break the huddle. And Kyle Donovan will set them down at the line of scrimmage. And Donovan will keep and pitch out at the last moment on the far side of the field, and they may have another first down. Who caught the pitch out, guys?
32.
And that is Ian Townend, 5'10", 170-pound senior. Boy, you couldn't wait any longer to pitch that football out, Nick, because Donovan had Chargers virtually all around him ready to make the hit, and he waited till the last possible moment to pitch out that football.
But that's a good play in that option offense. That's good relationship by the pitch man.
That thing almost looked like it went forward.
Yeah, and a lot of times it looks like that. As long as it doesn't go forward, it can go parallel to the line of scrimmage.
Sabers operate from the Carbondale 41 with a new set of downs. Donovan keeps. There he goes off the right side for a short gain on the play.
And I'll tell you what, there was nothing fancy about that. He just took it and went right around the end, and there was nobody there to stop him.
Get up a little gingerly, though.
Well, Carbondale and Susquehanna, this could be possibly the best game of the year for these two teams, the way they're going at it.
So far, the best game of the year we've covered.
Yes, definitely. And we have a timeout on the field. 10 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the fourth. It's Carbondale 28, Susquehanna 21. When we come back, the Sabres will have the football 2nd and 5 from the Carbondale 35 on Adams Cable High School Football.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Back to the gridiron for more Adams Cable High School football.
Back in Carbondale, alongside Glenn Muskowski, producer Anthony Cook, and Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions. I'm Steve Young. Great to have you with us tonight on this Friday night, and we're going to try to update you with some more high school football scores. It is Lakeland 21, Lackawanna Trail nothing, fourth quarter score. Scranton Prep 14, Wyoming area 7, that's also in the fourth quarter. North Pocono 27-13 over Del Valley, third quarter score. 2nd down and 5 for the Sabres of Susquehanna. Donovan to throw, and this pass is incomplete.
I don't know how that wasn't an encroachment.
3rd and 5 for the Sabres.
Well, Carbondale got out to a 7-0 first quarter lead, and that's the way the score ended at the end of the first. And at halftime, the Chargers led the Sabres 20-14. And at the end of 3, Susquehanna had a 21-20 lead, and the Carbondale area Chargers have regained the lead, leading 28-21 with just under 10 minutes to play here in the fourth. As senior quarterback Kyle Donovan will await the snap. Man in motion for the Sabres, and Donovan, on a late developing play, goes right up the middle against the Charger defense.
We got a flag from the referee. Motion.
Yeah, you could see that developing. Nick, we had some confusion in the backfield that time.
Yeah, they really kind of abandoned the dive back.
And that worked well for them early in the game.
Very early in the game it worked well.
Third down and 5 as the Sabres will be, let's check that.
Backwards moving forward at the snap. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 as the football now will be placed at the 41-yard line of the Carbondale area Chargers. Susquehanna Sabers will talk things over in the huddle.
Big play for Carbondale here if they could hold them.
Big play for both teams.
Yeah.
Center Joel Bale will bring Susquehanna to the line of scrimmage on the 3rd down play. And there's a low snap, and Donovan will alertly fall on the football in Susquehanna territory at the 47-yard line, so they lose a lot of yardage.
Donovan helped up by Steve Martin. after he recovers the fumble.
And the punting team will come on for the Susquehanna Sabers. So a missed opportunity on a couple of miscues by Susquehanna. They'll be forced to bring the punting unit on.
Well, there's the break Carbondale needed. Now that if they feel the ball and they get and run some clock here.
Eric Peters with the punt, and it's a pretty good one. It's going to bounce and be picked up by Nick Videla of Carbondale along the far sideline, and Videla's bumped out of bounds.
A good run back by Nick Videla.
As he goes across the 30-yard line.
It gives him a little bit of working room.
8:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a beautiful fall weekend.
30-yard line.
It's about time, right?
Temperatures are going to cool off. Anthony's looking at me going, oh, boy, I'm not liking that.
Oh, I'm loving it.
What's that?
Cooler weather.
Oh, no. We have to have summer as long as
It's
we can.
September
And then we get spring, and then we go from there, Anthony.
First down and 10 from the Carbondale 30-yard line as the Chargers will go to work, and they hand the football off, but this running play will go nowhere.
Well, no block.
Logan Conrad, the left defensive end of Susquehanna, was all over that play.
It wasn't exactly a clean exchange either. He looked like he was mishandling that a little bit.
Plus the block by the fullback never materialized.
I wouldn't deviate too much from what you've been doing. It's been working.
Well, right here, guys, do you continue to run the football? You try to work some clock and then maybe go to a strike again to Yates or
Well, I'll tell you what,
Ortiz?
that area in the flat area has been open for them, Nick, all night.
Yeah, it has. And
On
don't
second down and
too
12,
much.
they'll come to the near side, and that is Noah Yates.
Oh, you got to run. What do you start tiptoeing? You got to run people over.
Especially the size he is.
Yeah, you get that football you want to take right off.
But the right call by Coach Gabriel. Don't take the air out of the ball totally, because before you know it, you'll be punting. You want to eat clock, but you also want to get positive yards.
Well, I think if he just went forward, he picks up another 5 yards there.
Yeah.
And it's a manageable third down.
Carbondale will break the huddle on third down and 8 from their own 32-yard line, leading 28-21. 7:13 remaining here in the fourth. Tallarico to throw. He's got a man open and overthrows him on the far side. That was Owens.
I don't think he gave that an opportunity to materialize then. Of course, they had a little pressure on him.
Now the punting unit will come on for the Chargers, and the Susquehanna Sabers, trailing in this football game, should get the football back in pretty good field position.
I'll tell you, if you looked at, I think it was Yates, he was wide open across the middle.
Jared Mills will await the punt, as Noah Yates will do the honors from inside his own 20. Low snap. Yates gets it away. It's a pretty good one. It will bounce at the 45-yard line, and it's picked up by Susquehanna, and a short return.
Risky.
By Mills.
Yeah. Very risky. But he saved a few yards.
84
Susquehanna will operate from its own 40 now as they bring their offense onto the football field with plenty of time remaining. Just under 7 minutes.
I'll tell you what, Yates the athlete made a good catch out of a bad snap, and they got that ball away. He was lucky.
He's playing shortstop more or less.
Yeah, it showed a lot of composure back there. And Susquehanna goes on offense. Sean Anderson will be wide on the near side of your screen, as Kyle Donovan will run the offense for the Susquehanna Sabers. Donovan back to throw, fires, incomplete.
Well, that's almost an impossible catch. Down at his knees.
Sam Cosmello was the intended receiver.
If anybody was going to get it, it'd be only him. But it was zipped in there and low.
Well, here it is, week number 5 of high school football. Carbondale and Susquehanna battling with the Chargers in front, 28-21. And a 2nd down and 10 for the Susquehanna Sabers. There's a handoff and a 1st down. It looked like Sam Cosmello getting the call, or was that Mills? Let's check it.
Mills.
That's Mills getting the handoff. Mills shows a lot of speed when he gets the football. New set of downs for Susquehanna. In Charger territory at the 49-yard line.
Hey, he's quick. He hits that hole awful quick.
Senior quarterback Kyle Donovan sets them down. Man in motion to the near side. Donovan will take the handoff and go off the right side, and then he's stacked up after a short gain on the play. Good pursuit by the Carbondale defense. Ortiz, as you heard, in there on the tackle.
Well, what would you call that, Nick? It's like almost like a misdirection or something.
Yeah, I don't know if they.
Everybody blocks to the left, he goes to the right.
Yeah, it's almost exactly. It's a total misdirection. It's almost like they think that everybody has a key, so everybody's following their key, and then the quarterback squirts out the weak side.
2nd and 8 for the Sabers. Donovan with a long count. And this is kind of a busted play that goes nowhere as they tried to go up the middle. Donovan on a keeper. Well, 3rd down, guys. This is where they're going to have to put the football in the air. That's where they have had their best success all evening.
Well, I mean, he's been throwing some great passes, and you're right. This may be time for one. Really, Carbondale really hasn't gotten to him all night, have they?
Well, they don't really put him in situations to get to him. He doesn't take a lot of deep drops.
4:49 remaining in the 4th quarter. Donovan dropping back to pass off the play fake. Fires downfield. Yes, he's got a man open. And he is going all the way along the far side of the field inside the 10-yard line.
Oh.
He was bumped out of bounds by 2 Carbondale defenders. Let's see, who was that, Nick, on the reception?
35, I think.
That is Sam Cosmello. So in one big play, Susquehanna is deep in Charger territory.
3-yard line.
They've had so much success with the pass play. You have to wonder why they haven't gone to it more.
And the thing
You
of
think
it is,
about it.
it's like the receivers settled in the dead zone of the defense, and Donovan just has a knack for finding it.
Boy, that was perfect. I mean, there was people all over the place there.
1st down and goal, Susquehanna from the Carbondale 3-yard line. Toss play coming to the near side with blocking, and this play is shut down.
Loss of 4.
Hell, that was Sam Cosmello. Frank Burke with the pursuit for the Chargers. Cosmello, the sophomore tailback, trying to take it into the end zone. Well, looks like he lost a couple of yards, back to the 5. And with the clock running, 3:45 remaining in the 4th, we will have a timeout called, I believe, by Susquehanna. 28-21, the Chargers lead the Sabers. We'll go to a break and come right back. Well, no, we're going to keep it here. Okay. We're going to keep it right here as the Susquehanna Sabers have the football. It's marked just outside the 5. And here they come to the line of scrimmage. Donovan dropping back, looking, ball's batted away by Ortiz. Good job by Marcos Ortiz at 6'2".
Keep your hands up.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about fundamentals. Well, guys, here we are. Fourth quarter, 3:27 remaining, 28-21 the Chargers, and the Sabres trying to punch it in on third down and goal from the 6.
Obviously, down you're going to go for it here if you don't get it on third.
Of course.
But you had a mismatch over here. Well, it's on this side now with the receiver out here.
And Kyle Donovan will step up under center. Donovan, short drop. There it is in the corner.
Got it.
Touchdown to Sean Anderson in the left corner. He just got his foot in bounds.
They had it on the last play, and he ran a slant instead of a fade, and you know, it was there all along. He's just a big receiver on, you know.
28-27, the Susquehanna Sabers trail the Chargers. Wow, what a ball game, folks.
You gonna go for the tie here, or you go for the win?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to line up for the tie. Kyle Bale will be the holder. And this is Mills for the point after. Here it is. Good, we're tied at 28. Susquehanna and Carbondale. We'll go to a break and come right back with the kickoff after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Football.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin. At Tom's Floor Shop, Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Before or after the game, enjoy pizza from Dominic's Pizza with locations on Main Street, Carbondale, and Washington Avenue in German. Their many varieties of delicious pizza means there's always an old favorite or a new tasty treat. Check out their menu of favorites including subs, hot wings, chicken parm, stromboli, cheesesteaks, and much more. Order by calling Dominic's Pizza in Carbondale at 570-282-5128 or Dominic's in German at 570-876-5858 with delivery service available. For the best pizza, wings, classic subs, and more, visit Dominic's Pizza of Carbondale in German.
I'll be sure to check it out. Dominic's Pizza, Carbondale and German. Check out their great menu that they have. And here is the kickoff by the Susquehanna Sabers. Brock Gumar. And on the return for Carbondale area, it's a short one. And Carbondale will have excellent field position near their own 41-yard line. And we're tied at 28. The Chargers and the Susquehanna Sabers with 3:15 to play here in the fourth quarter.
That's an eternity for these two teams tonight.
Yeah, let's do a time check, Nick. It's 9:18. We might be out of here by 10.
Yeah, right in time for the rain.
Right. Good football game between Susquehanna and Carbondale.
Now, Carbondale can't afford to go 3 and out because Susquehanna could strike real quick if they have the ball.
I guarantee he'll try a field goal if he's anywhere near the 20.
Carbondale area with the football and a first down at their own 43-yard line. In a 28-28 deadlock as Jordan Tallarico will roll to his left side and the Susquehanna defense in hot pursuit.
I don't like that call.
No.
That's weak. You know, you're running to your weak side. I'd run a couple more tosses to Orms.
Yeah, he's been the go-to guy.
Yeah, like Glenn just said, though, you can't afford to not only give the ball back to Susquehanna, but especially you start going backwards.
Carbondale lost a yard on the play, 2nd and 11 from the Charger 42, as Carbondale will break the huddle and come to the line of scrimmage. 2:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Dominic Gelati will dot the I formation. Tallarico will spin and hand it off. It looks like Orms getting the call, but he just gets maybe a yard on the play, and that's about all.
was tackled by number 57.
Well, third down and long for the Chargers. Nick will see if Larry Gabriel III can pull a rabbit out of his hat right here. See what the play will be.
There's no rush to do anything right here.
Are they going to let the play clock run down? Tallarico is right over on the near sideline here.
I'm not sure I understand why they're even trying to do this. Unless they are just playing to, punt the football and play defense. I don't know, but that's...
We have a timeout called by Carbondale, and we'll keep it here for that timeout.
All right, what are we gonna run here, Nick? You gonna give it? You throw that ball in the flat again?
Well, it's been working all night, or I'd run a toss back to Worms again. I mean, or the option even.
Larry Gabriel is going to talk it over with his offense.
Well, Coach Gabriel has enough plays to pick from. Nick,
yeah,
we talked about that.
The right one. I mean,
yeah.
But like Glenn said, that flat's been there all night.
And
sometimes some of those easy throws, they haven't made the catch.
Yeah, there were three or four of them.
The last thing I would do though is throw more than 10 to 15 yards.
No, and quite honestly, they've been getting some good pressure on Tallarico, and he just has to unload it at times. And
yeah, and not only that, I mean, you don't get it here. You're definitely punting.
Of course,
Can't give these guys a short field, if anything.
If you're just tuning in to the radio broadcast, 1 28 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. The Chargers and the Sabres are deadlocked at 28. Carbondale has the football. Third down and 9 from the Carbondale 44-yard line after the timeout. Now we have a flag on the play. There's a flag at the 37-yard. Well, the official will pick it up.
They waved it off. What did they think? You had too many men on the field? Illegal substitution or what? I don't know.
You can't have illegal substitution on the defense.
Yeah, I don't know.
They still call it, but I don't know how you can.
Tallarico off the play fake, rushes on. He puts it up for grabs, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Yates.
I don't like that at all.
I'll tell you what. He has not.
He's not comfortable sitting back and throwing far downfield like that. He's just not. I don't like that call. I'm sorry.
And you stop the clock?
You stop the clock, yeah. You only burn 6 seconds off. Now you got a punt, which...
And is Mills back there?
Mills is back there.
The kicking game is really coming to play on both sides tonight.
Noah Yates will punt the football for Carbondale. Yates is on his own 32 with $1:22 to play here in the fourth, tied at 28. And we are going to have another timeout. And thank all of the fine sponsors for making high school football possible here on Adams Cable Channel 7. Thanks to Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street in Childs. Now is the time to take a look at all the flooring in your home. Give Tom and Ronnie a call and update all of your flooring needs before the holidays get here. Thank you to Dominic's Pizza. Be sure and stop by and have some fantastic pizza, stromboli, you name it. It is good. Jerry's Tire and Auto Service. Contact Jerry to get your automobile in tip-top condition for the upcoming winter weather. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Carbondale. A big thanks to NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 in Mayfield. McGovern Insurance Agency, a longtime sponsor of high school football. We thank them. Nick's Excavating and Paving. Still a lot of time to get all of that outside work done, so be sure and give Nick a call. He'll take good care of you. White's Crossing Sports Shop. Archery season just about underway. Stop in and get all of your hunting, fishing licenses, you name it, they have it. Main Street Sunoco, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Tonkin Auto Supply for all of your automobile parts, and of course, Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. Here's Yates to punt, and this is a good one. This has a lot of hang time up in the jet stream. And Mills is going to pick it up at the 10-yard line. Mills will reverse his field. He got a block. Mills
there's a block in the back.
That's just
that is just dumb.
Not a smart play.
I'll tell you what. Who made that tackle? Was that
the guy who got blocked in the back?
That was Rossetti.
I believe.
I'll tell you what. He got blocked, and I'll tell you
he got blocked in the back right into the returner. And here comes the rain.
Right on cue, right on time.
During your return, blocking the back against White, penalty from the flag. First and 10.
No, it's not. It's a half the distance. It can't be 15 yards. It's on a 16-yard line.
Yeah, it has to be. Let's see where they'll spot it, Nick.
Idiots.
Easy, Nick, easy. 28-28 tie. Carbondale and Susquehanna with 1:09 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're taking half of
Say,
that.
they can't put it on the 1 yard line.
So Nick had the right call, and now Susquehanna with 1:09 remaining. Well, Nick, what do you do right here? Do you just play for overtime, right?
You have to.
You can't take a chance.
If you had it at the 30, I'd take a chance.
Susquehanna Sabers right here. We'll just keep the football on the ground and advance it to about the 12-yard line.
I hope you got a copy of those overtime rules, Steve.
Well, you know what's going to happen. The football is going to be placed on the 10, and each team will get 4 cracks at the end zone. Did you ever think this would go overtime?
Never. Never in a million years. Nothing against the teams. It's just
it's just a great game.
If it was going to go overtime, I would have figured it would have been 6-6. never 28 on.
Well, Nick, you're going to have a lot of editing to do. I can tell you that.
A little bit.
2nd down and 5 for Susquehanna. From the Saber 12. Donovan.
Fumble.
Oh, my goodness.
Who has the football. Looks like the Sabres will keep the possession.
I would just take a knee right now.
You might, if you're Kyle Cook, you might want to rethink this with 14 seconds.
Would you do that? I think I would have let it run out. I wouldn't want to give them another chance. They were going to let it run out.
This whole final 3 minutes has been a head scratcher to me. I don't know. Again, that's why I'm sitting up here. I just don't. I don't understand what some of the thinking's been.
Well, with 14 seconds remaining, and we're tied at 28, both teams will talk over the strategy. And you know, if you're Susquehanna, take a knee, get this thing to overtime, and you take your chances from there.
Well, if this is a tough decision, but if they're going to allow you to run, give you time to run a play. I mean, they've almost broken a couple of them. All they got to do is make one good handoff. You never know.
Well, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake and throw an interception and have it go back for a return.
I don't say that. I say run a play and make it a running play. I mean, if you break one, who knows?
Well, we'll have some updates for you in just a second after the final 14 seconds tick away here in Carbondale.
Because Carbondale has no more
28.
timeouts, right? They
Exactly.
call 2, so.
Susquehanna's only got 1, I believe.
Here come the Susquehanna Sabers up to the line of scrimmage.
Taking a knee.
3rd down and 5 from the 12.
They never have a running back that far.
Donovan will take a knee, and the final 14 seconds of the fourth quarter will tick away. 28-28, we are tied. Susquehanna and Carbondale area as we go to overtime. So we will also update you on some finals around the area in week 5 of high school football. Here we go, Nick. Hang on. North Pocono defeats Delaware Valley 27-20. That's a final. Valley West over Dallas 15-0 third quarter. Wallenpaupack with a 16-7 win over Hazleton area. In the third quarter, Scranton leading West Scranton 21-14. Oops. Coughlin defeated Honesdale tonight 49-13. Dunmore all over Holy Cross by the score of 61-6. That's a final. Prep beat Wyoming area 14-7. Lakeland defeated Lackawanna Trail 27-7. And it was Western Wayne picking up another win, defeating Tunkhannock 35-14. And Mid-Valley knocks off Old Forge. It's a final by the score of 14-7.
Mid-Valley is dangerous team.
They sure
They
are.
just are. I mean, they beat Carbondale for their other win. Had a good Hanover team on the ropes last week. Could have won. Turned the ball over late. They just, a dangerous team. Maybe I will get to see them against Lakeland in the final game of the year.
That could be.
Could have a lot of implications.
It sure can. I was just thinking about that. Well, there'll be a coin toss, and then you will get the winner of the coin toss. Will get the football. You'll have the.
What do you want?
From
do you
the
want the ball,
10-yard
Nick,
line.
or
You want defense first.
You have the choice of getting the football or going on defense.
I'm sorry, no, you don't. You want offense first because you want to put the pressure on their offense.
So we will await the official word from the field. As Carbondale and Susquehanna will go to overtime, tied at 28.
Each team gets a chance to possess the ball.
Right.
Now, is this the same rules as in college? If the score is tied after the second overtime, you have to go for 2?
Yes, I believe so.
So we're not going to have any 5 overtime games, possibly. Never know, though.
Well, crazy things happen. When Carbondale and Susquehanna get together, it's always
something.
I bring up Jason Reed. I'll never forget it. He scored 6 touchdowns on this field years ago, and the game went overtime. And just when you thought it was over,
Susquehanna what? They're taking the ball, or they?
I think that
Carbondale's going to get the ball first on offense, going left to right. No, right to left.
so here we go. But whenever Susquehanna and Carbondale got together, it was always like a wild, high-scoring game. And here tonight, two teams that struggled offensively all year. They both put up 28 points, and ironically, we go to overtime. So here is Carbondale area and Susquehanna in overtime, duking it out here in Week 5 of high school football. And the way this is going, guys, this might be the last team playing tonight.
Yeah. Oh, it's definite. Obviously, somebody just didn't update that bell game.
Yeah.
Third quarter.
Yeah.
Unless they had, God forbid, a lightning storm down there or something.
So what do you get? You get 4 attempts.
You get
4 tries at the end zone.
No first downs. So I think you get 1 timeout per possession.
So here we go in the overtime period, tied at 28. And Jordan Tallarico will roll to his right side. Option pitch goes to Orms. Orms trying to take it around the right side, and he's got the football to about the 6-yard line.
Tallarico with the pitch to Orms who gains 4. Second down and goal from the 6-yard line.
Second down and goal for the Chargers from the 6. Now, you couldn't ask for anything more between these two teams.
Oh, absolutely not.
Well, it's a great game.
It has been a great game. And Jordan Tallarico will come up under center with an I formation in the backfield. Tallarico will give it to Dominic Gelati, fighting for yardage and stacked up near the 5-yard line. Third down and goal for the Chargers.
Met by number 22, Billy Perry.
Now this is great. Overtime and
it's been a while since we've done it.
Yes, it has.
It has. Lakeland Valley View.
Yeah, that was just
ago.
yeah. We had Lakeland Valley View in overtime.
Week.
Third down and goal from the 6 for the Chargers in overtime, tied at 28. Tallarico will take the snap. Off the play fake, rolling right, looking end zone, overthrows Marcos Ortiz.
I think he just gets rid of the ball too soon.
Yeah, it's almost like you're just poking and hoping out here.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, here it is, 4th down and goal from the 6-yard line for the Chargers.
Believe it or not, there's a read on that play, really. You know, you're unbalancing your line to the left and you're running a weak side tight end out here. You know, a lot of times you either have the options to toss it to him or you can just tuck it and run.
Yep. Well, we're not going to go anywhere, folks. We're going to keep it right here. Well, guys, I was just going to say we're going to be off for a couple of weeks. We're going to need
We might as well get a few extra minutes in here, right?
We'll be back on October 14th, I believe, for the Montrose Carbondale game.
Some score updates. North Pocono 27, Del Val 23.
And that's the final.
Scranton 21, West Scranton 14. Mid Valley 14, Old Fort 7. Dunmore 61, Holy Cross 6.
28-28 right here. If you're just tuning in, don't go anywhere, folks. This is a nail-biter, no doubt about it. Carbondale area and Susquehanna. Chargers face 4th down and goal from the 6-yard line here in overtime. Both teams get an opportunity from the 10-yard line to score.
If you're Carbondale here, you need your best play. Whatever that might be. Run or pass. This is it. This is the final time you can possess the ball all night.
Yeah, because
Susquehanna gets four cracks at it.
It will be Yates in motion. Tallarico off the play fake, rolling against the grain, fires to Joe Gelati at the goal line. The play is broken up.
I'll tell you what.
A great and outstanding defensive play.
I thought that
by Tyler
Ortiz
Williams
was open in the back of the end zone.
Tyler Williams broke it up in the end zone, or near at the goal line, I should say.
I think you got that ball's got to be thrown into the end zone.
And now Susquehanna, with that dangerous passing attack that they have. They're known for that running attack that they possess. That's tough to defend, but here tonight, it's been the passing game.
Glenn, I agree with you. That's like the old play. Well, it's 4th and 10, and the receiver really runs an 8-yard pattern.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put that in the end zone and give yourself a chance, not at the goal line, and hope he catches, and then he's got to try and get across the goal line.
Well, for everyone listening in up in Windsor, New York, great to have you with us tonight here on Adams Cable High School Football. 28-28 tie. Carbondale, Susquehanna. The Sabers with the football now in overtime from the 10-yard line. And they'll go with the running attack and punch it inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line.
I don't think you're going to see anything flashy.
That's Mills. No, you're not.
Well, it's just, they have so many options out there. Just one mistake by the defense.
This is what makes that offense so dangerous. Overtime, the game is on the line now.
Your back's against the wall.
Yeah, your backs are against the wall. 8 yards to go. Here we go. Adam Rockwell is a wide out on the far side. Anderson on the near side. Donovan will take the snap. Donovan will hand it off, and they take it into the end zone for the touchdown. Looks like Mills taking it in for a 34-28 Susquehanna win.
Great game.
Absolutely. Well played by both teams.
That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
The Susquehanna Sabers have won it over the Carbondale area Chargers by the score of 34-28 here in overtime. What a ball game. It was a seesaw battle back and forth. Carbondale jumped out to a 14-0 lead. They had the lead at halftime, 20-14. Susquehanna had the lead, 21-20 in the third quarter. We ended up tied at 28 at the end of regulation, and Susquehanna wins it as they punch the football into the end zone for a 34-28 victory. Nick?
This is what all the games should be like, really. I mean, you wish they all could be, and unfortunately somebody has to lose, and, for Susquehanna, just what they needed to get on the back above 500. And Carbondale, unfortunately you didn't get the win here, but don't hang your heads. I mean, you got a lot of positives. You found a running back that's, very capable of handling the load.
Yep.
And you found, you can throw the ball effectively, and your defense came to play too.
Susquehanna Sabers improved their overall mark to 3 wins and 2 losses in Division III. Now they are 2-2. Congratulations to Kyle Cook and the coaching staff on a big win here tonight over the Carbondale area Chargers, 34-28. And for Carbondale, their overall mark now stands at 1 win and 4 losses. And in Division III, they are 0-4. And next week, they will be on the road at Lackawanna Trail. So good luck to the Chargers as they go on the road. The Susquehanna Sabers will go to Lakeland with some momentum. That should be a good ball game. The Sabres and the Lakeland Chiefs next week at Lakeland. So that is going to wrap it up here at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex in Carbondale. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll talk to you on 2 weeks. We'll be back for more high school football when the Carbondale area Chargers will host the Montrose Meteors. For Glenn Muskowski and producer Anthony Cook, along with Nick Homick, I'm Steve Young, your final once again in overtime. Susquehanna 34, Carbondale 28 here on Adams Cable High School Football.
This Adams Cable sports presentation of high school football between Susquehanna and Carbondale area was brought to you by Adams Cable Service, Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street, Childs, by Dominic's Pizza, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, by McGovern Insurance Agency, Nick's Excavating and Paving, White's Crossing Sports Shop, Main Street Sunoco, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa Auto Parts store. The starting lineups for today's game are presented by Roselle Department Store. Join us again Friday, October 14th from Carbondale for all of the action of the Montrose Meteors and the Carbondale area Chargers here on Adams Cable High School Football.